Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kimmy in the building. Go get your coffee, go get your tea. Let's sit down and do a important reading that came to me. Okay, so as you guys know, I am an intuitive reader. So if you want the whole truth and nothing but the truth, you're definitely in the right place. To all my ANA gang, new subscribers, welcome. We appreciate the love and support. You know, you won't be disappointed. Everything over here accurate. Okay, if you're returning, welcome back. I love y'all, ANA gang. Okay, so this reading, without further ado, I'm just tell y'all about it. It is basically a reading, that came to me and yesterday, and so I decided to do it today since I'm still off work for you guys. This reading is pretty much going to tell you about your life path. If you own a right life path, and I'm going to use the 3D, meaning if I see like a real life career or path, I'm going to tell you about it based on the real world. Okay. So that's what we do over here. We don't be, caught up in a like 5D to where you still trying to figure out what the fuck your life path is. I try to make things clear. So I'm going to use several different decks. We're going to use this deck to begin with. Then we're going to use this deck. This card is going to tell us, like, it's going to be an added confirmation card to your life path. Then we're going to see, what do you need to leave behind in order to get on this right path? Or what will you be leaving behind when you get on this path, okay? And then this is going to be advice from Spirit, of course. So I'm going to use 4 decks, okay? And this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to, pull 3 cards from this deck, 1 card from this deck, to confirm your life path and your, and whatever I see. And then what you need to leave behind, or what are you leaving behind to get on this, and then advice from Spirit. So I hope y'all understood that. Stay with me now, because I could be all over the place. Now, I was guided again to do this reading for you guys. So hopefully by the end of this reading, you have a better understanding of what you're supposed to be doing in life. Me personally, I feel like there is no wrong path. Consciously or unconsciously, if you are aware of it or not, we tend to, like, our blueprint tend to play out. And that's just how I feel, okay? Regardless. It's just natural order of law when it comes to God and the universe, I feel. But, y'all might feel different. But this gonna just help you to know and learn, like, what you should be doing. Are you on the right path or not? Because some people say that all the time in these readings. You're on the right path, but then you like, really? Well, what the fuck is that path, So I try to be more down to earth and more clear than a lot of readers when it comes to, like, for example, when they say you dealing with karma, they'll tell you that, but what kind of karma? I try to, I'm a type of reader that I look at the cards and I read them intuitively, and I try to pick up a lot of detail for you guys so you could, not have questions by the end of the reading, if that makes sense. Okay. I did do this reading in the past. Y'all could go scroll down on my videos and probably look for that if you would like, okay? And compare the two. It's up to you. You know what I mean? And I do feel like certain times God might put you on a certain life path, and that can change. Energy is just that energy. So it transfers, you know what I mean? It fluctuates. So your life path 5 years ago might be different from your life path now. So I try to update these readings as well for you guys. So let's get started, because I can run my mouth. Dear Spirit, God, and universe, we come to you today with an open heart and a clear mind. We ask that you deliver any messages that you seem fit for the collective at this time when it comes to their life path, what they need to leave behind. We ask for confirmation and clarity, if not anything, Lord. We ask for protection, peace, and prosperity on this journey with our life path. We ask all of these things, and we thank you, Spirit, for your grace and mercy. Please have that on our souls and give us advice on what to do going forward. Amen. I'm drinking coffee, guys. So yeah, let's get started without further ado. I'm going to do a pick a card. And I'm going to try to number these for you guys too. I'm not really good with that, but I try sometimes. But anyway, if y'all want to number anything or timestamp anything, I appreciate it. Okay, so This is probably going to be like a 40-minute reading. I'm going to try to do 3 piles, okay? 3 piles. So pick a number 1, 2, or 3, guys. And we're going to try to timestamp these. Let's get started, okay? So we're going to start pile 1 at 5:20, okay? So pile 1, welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's see what your life path is. I already pre-shuffled the cards, but I'm going to shuffle them some more. Show me pile number 1 and their life purpose. Okay, again, guys, I'm going to try to see the real 3D life purpose for you. Now, for example, some life purpose could only be being a mother, like, or, you know, maybe you're trying to conceive and that's your life purpose, to be a mother. So, you know, I'm going to tell y'all what I see. Others, for example, your life path might be something as simple as being a educational teacher in the school system. Okay, it don't have to be this great thing like you become a celebrity, but for some of y'all might, you know. So just so y'all understand, we're going to look at the real world life path, okay? Everything is spiritual, so it's connected and tied, everything. But I'm trying to, you know, help y'all out here. So we just had 2 cards fly out. Believe it or not, some people's life path, you know, of love and light, and others is not. So I'll cover that in another video, but y'all can scroll down and find that. Okay, so we had the 7 of Swords come out for you, and that's what it reminded me of. And we have the Queen of Cups with the World card. At the bottom of the deck, pile number 1, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Now give me a minute. Let me concentrate on these cards. I'm going to pull one more from this deck is what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to turn it over. Show me confirmation of this life path for pile number 1. Okay, guys. I put that to the side already. Show me what do they need to leave behind for pile number 1 with this life path. And show me advice for pile number 1 when it comes to this life path or any additional messages from Spirit. Okay, so I pulled your extra cards for you, and I meditated on the cards that I already pulled. Pile number 1, I feel like your life path might have to do with taking care of, I want to say children, but these could be not only children, but teenagers, okay? You are like the change in their life is what I'm getting. You are the help. You are the mentor, the guidance for these children, these rebels. I feel like they are rebels. They might have did sneaky things. They might you know, ran into some trouble, maybe even with the law. I'm getting these are children or maybe even adults, young adults that try to get away with things, okay? You offer them love. You offer them support is what I'm seeing here. You help them rise from a lower vibrational place to a higher vibrational place, if that makes sense. That's what I'm seeing here. And you do this in everyday life with the 6 of Pentacles being everyday life here, the 6th house. So this would be you and these people, okay? Your life path or career involves people, okay? Again, these people, they're looking, this 7 of Swords is looking back on this Queen of Cups. I feel like you would be the Queen of Cups and the 7 of Swords would be the people, okay? And again, you are taking them from a lower vibrational place to a higher vibrational place. I feel like you are the protector, the provider, and the giver when it comes to these people. Children or grown adults. I'm seeing young adults. They could be any age though, but I'm getting people. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Let's get additional, we're going to look at this card now, this additional confirmation. We have the Magician here. So again, with the Magician, this person is creating some kind of alchemy. They're blending 2 things together. This is somebody trying to manifest, doing something magical or making magic happen, right? So that is you. You are the Magician. Pile number 1. When I think of the magician, I think of somebody who actually do magic tricks, and this person might when you think of a magician, they do things that's really fascinating to people. They do things that really awe people. They do things that ask them, how did you do that? Or, you know what I mean? You are magical. And this is how these people will look at you, pile number one. So, yeah. You help these people, you help them to manifest and become successful in some type of way. So what do you need to leave behind in order to be on this life path? I got mother and children. So you could be a mother, okay? Maybe these require long hours, long work hours. Maybe these require, maybe in the path, you became this magician because of your own children or because of your own mother. Somebody could have been left behind here, children or a mother, is what I'm getting, and led you to this life path. Or either you are a mother and these people, they are like your children, because what I'm getting is maybe you didn't have children or something like that. What do you need to leave behind? Maybe you left behind children or again, your own mother, and this led you to this life path, if that makes sense. But I'm getting you are very nurturing, you're very giving, you're very generous when it comes to these people. And maybe it has to do with, you or your own mother in a past life. Okay? And it's coming over into this life, pile number one. They could call you something like Mama Riri or Mama Tina or something like that is what I'm picking up. Like you are everybody's mama, or everybody look at you as a mother, if that makes sense. You could be the mother of the hood, or even the mother of a big organization or something like that. So the final card, your advice, pile number one. We have the Two of Fire. This is about partnerships. People being at a crossroad, or you being at a crossroad. It says you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. So somebody here, advice for you would be to join a new partnership or sign a new contract with somebody, is what I'm picking up. But this is basically you having contracts or working with different partnerships or people. People that's possibly at a crossroad again. So this is got extra confirmation with the Two of Wands. When I look at this picture, this card and other decks, it's like two people in a ring fighting. So again, I'm picking up that rebellious energy. These could be the people that you're working with. Too. You work with people that just been through a lot, and you help them rise to success, is what I'm getting. So, yeah, pile number one, I hope that made sense as far as your life path go. Because that is what I'm picking up for you. Spirit is saying you've come into your own. Continue to move forward. So you could already be on this life path. Pile number one. So let's get ready to switch over to pile number two, guys. And we are going to start pile number two at 1415. Okay. So welcome, pile number two. Let me just pre-shuffle the cards a little bit. And again, as I was stating to pile number one, we're going to focus more on the 3D life path and career for you can better understand it. For example, it don't have to be something big like you are becoming a celebrity. You could be something as simple as becoming a mother or a teacher, okay? So keep that in mind. Pile number two. I did do another life path reading. You can scroll down and check that out. Y'all make sure y'all like the video if it resonates. Now I'm just pulling your 3 cards with the first deck for you. As I shuffle, they're popping out. And I'm going to show you these cards in a minute, pile number 2. So show me pile number 2 and their life purpose. And again, as I was telling pile number 1, these life purposes can change. Like what your life purpose was 5 years ago might not be what it is today. So I'll try to update these readings. Okay, so pile number 2, we have the Queen of Swords that came out for you, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So let me concentrate on this while I pull your other cards, and we're going to talk about this in a second. So show me pile number 2, their added confirmation card for their life purpose or their life path. Show me what they need to leave behind or what they have left behind in accordance to this life purpose and life path. That one flipped over. Now show me advice for pile number 2 and their life purpose, Spirit. Wow, these cards everywhere. Let me get them together. Show me advice. Okay. So, we got your other cards pulled. Let me see. Okay. So, pile 2. I am feeling like your life purpose has to do with other people. Whether these are people that you love or lovers. Okay, with lovers being at the bottom of the deck. It definitely has to do with people because we got the 5 of Swords looking at the Queen of Swords. I do feel like you would be the Queen of Swords, and something that you do have to deal with other people, whether these are hidden enemies or people that you love that you don't really get along with. It's like very heavy, your life purpose. It's heavy is what I'm hearing. You deal with very difficult people or lovers or, so, this might even be just people that you love that are very difficult. Take what resonates, okay? I feel like they come to you in baby stages and you, like, deliver some sort of truth or, they come to you kind of childish and, again, manipulative, heavy energy. Like, I'm hearing unready energy. That's kind of, what is the word? People that hasn't evolved at all, people that are still in, lower vibrational energy, people that are, not on the right path. You deal with people like that, pile number 2. Again, these could be people that you love or lovers or even like hidden enemies of your lovers. I just get, you deal with like, you deal with people, possibly pile number 2, that try to take advantage of the system. You set boundaries with these people. If that's not the case, then I'm getting you deal with people that come up against you in some type of way. And you have to set boundaries and set them straight. Again, these could be lovers. These could be hidden enemies of your lovers. I'm getting all that. So it might be different for different people, but it's definitely you deal with people delivering some kind of truth, some sort of boundaries. You set them straight. You are somebody, pile number 2, that is very intelligent, very fair, very upright, I feel. And you've been through a lot of shit, so it's like you easily identify to this life purpose or this life path or these people. Like you see them from a mile away is what I'm hearing. You are very good at recognizing these people. You might even deal with people that start fights or arguments. whether it's with different lovers, or some of you guys could be lawyers, is what I'm hearing. Lawyers, you have high positions, very respected positions. You might work in law, okay, or with the justice system, is what I'm picking up, pile number 2. Yeah, what you do for your life purpose is like you deal with people that has been through storms, okay? That's really dealing with, gray skies and, that are, a bit cloudy mentally. I'm getting, and these people like are very overwhelming. This is very heavy energy, okay? No matter what it is that you do, is what I'm getting. You help them to make better decisions in life, or you are the decision maker. Meaning, like some of you guys could be like the judge or a juror, or something with law. I'm getting or a police officer of some kind, where you help them to make decisions, or you are the decision maker in these cases. That is what I'm picking up. People of all ages is what I'm getting. From children to adults is what I'm getting here. So you work with different people as well. These could be even people in your own family that, you are setting straight, helping make decisions. It could be something as simple as that if you're not a lawyer or work in law. So I hope that makes sense. Let me pull your confirmation card. That is this one. We have the Tower. I'm going to have to clarify this. But again, the Tower is like divine intervention. It's out of their control or out of your control. What you do for work is like very shocking things happen. Is what I'm getting. You might surprise people, or they surprise you every time. Again, I was getting very heavy energy. You deal with that. I was getting you set them straight. So you are like the universe sometimes. Now, metaphorically speaking, okay, nobody is God, okay, but what I'm saying is you have a very powerful position, okay. I get Uranus energy with this. I get Scorpio energy with this. I get like something striking or stinging, like you deal with that in your career or life path. But I want to clarify this Tower for pile 2. You, I'm seeing these butterflies in this picture. You change people, or you make changes that might shock or be striking to others when it comes to these people. We have the 9 of Pentacles here. So, yeah, you make a lot of money doing what it is that you do as well, pile number 2. You do whatever you do independently. Or when it comes to these decisions, these changes, it's ultimately up to you in the end, independently, to like make these decisions or implement these changes, or, set these people straight, if that makes sense, is what I'm getting. You turn chaos to peace, if that makes sense. Or people, you change their lives like this. Let me see. That is what I'm picking up, Paul, too. So I hope that makes sense. You could be like in a high position. You could be doing this independently in some type of way. You are the decision maker. You could be like, I'm not really getting entrepreneur, even though I'm hearing that. But I'm getting like, at the end of it all, these people have to face you independently or alone for this change, for these decisions, okay? And again, at the bottom of the deck, I'm getting like, you have that energy like God, okay? Where you somehow bring peace, bring people together, or make decisions. Like, you know how God is the decision maker, ultimately in the end. Okay, so what do you leave behind? Phobias. Because, again, you deal with heavy energy. You deal with very manipulative people and energy. you have to leave behind fear, or you have to put your fear aside to deal with these people or do this job, okay? Phobias, you deal with scary shit, is what I'm getting, pile number 2. Shit that'll shock people, shit that'll change people's lives, okay? So you have to leave this fear, these phobias behind to be able to do this job or have this career, is what I'm getting. You have to set some kind of phobia aside to do this, to be this person. You are very strong, pile number 2, in what you do. I'm hearing to whom much is given, much is required. Okay, so let's pull a vice. We have the 10 of air. So again, that's that heavy energy. These are people that's constantly doing something over and over. You know, these are people that actually kill people, 10 of air, or something like that is what I'm getting, because this is my man down card. This says this is the end of a difficult situation. I keep saying in the end, pile number 2. At the end of the day, at the end of it all, you are the judge in these cases. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from addictions, okay? So you could be dealing with people that are recovering from addictions. You could be dealing with people that are going through changes, very hard changes. Yeah, you are people that put a stop to difficult situations or heavy situations or betrayal or something like that. You can even be some sort of marriage divorce judge or something like that. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up. Pile number 2 for you. I hope it made sense. Yeah, that's what I got. So let's go on. Let me put these cards back. We're going to go to pile number 3 now, where we are going to time stamp this at 27:30, because I'm going to shuffle a little bit. So, pile number 3. How y'all doing? Okay. Finally, let's go and find out your life path, your purpose here in the 3D. Okay, again, I want to focus on reality, the 3D, so you can see it, know it, feel it without a doubt. Don't question it. I'm going to help you to make this clear on if you're on the right path, what you're supposed to be doing, what you need to leave behind in order to do it, or what you have left behind. And, you know, we're going to use several different decks, pile number 3. And pull a vice at the end for you. Like the video if it resonate, guys. I appreciate the love and support. If you would like any personal readings with me, make sure y'all email me. So show me pile number 3, spirit, in their life path and life purpose. Again, pile number 3, like I told the other piles, you know, energy is changeable. It's fluid. It changes. So what your life purpose was 5 years ago don't have to be what it is today. So I try to update these readings for y'all, but I already did this reading. So you can scroll down and find that in my videos, okay? If you want extra confirmation. So, show me pile number 3 in their life purpose or life path. Okay, so we had 2 cards fly out. I don't know what they are yet. Let me get one more card. Okay. I'm here in pile number 3. You make people see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Pile number 3. Some of you guys are psychics. You work with the underworld. You help people see, is what I'm getting. We have these cards. The 7 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the King of Pentacles with the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. But I'm not going to lie, these cards, lightweight, wanted to come out in reverse. So for those people, I'm picking up, you could be a psychic. You could help reveal things. You could help, you tell people secrets. You give them lights, insight, and clarity. These people that have given up or feel defeated. Okay. That's what I was getting. Let me pull your other cards and let me meditate a little more. Show me pile number 3 and their life purpose, Spirit. Show me pile number 3 and what they're leaving behind for this life purpose or this path. And show me advice for pile number 3. Okay, guys. So, yeah, I'm getting, some of you guys are seers, okay, with the High Priestess here being the major arcana. You guys are psychics. You have clairvoyance, maybe all the clairaudience. You deal with the underworld, okay, with the moon card being here, no doubt about it. After that is the Hangman. So yeah, you guys are able to tap into the underworld. You give epiphanies, you give enlightenment. You also work with people that's fighting battles, that's feeling like things are coming up against them in some type of way, or I feel like you do deal with other competition yourself and you have to fight people off or deal with this as well. Or I'm hearing entities or energies. You have to fight that off. So yeah, when you're a psychic, you do have to protect yourself and have your guards up with certain people and certain entities and energies. And I'm getting that. Yeah, you sit at a high place. Some of you guys have access to Akashic records, the conscious energy. Yeah, direct connection with source, okay, and you deal with the underworld. So I'm definitely picking up, you guys are psychics, seers, you have all the clairs, you have spiritual gifts, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing you make a lot of money from this, or you can, or you will be in the future, and you work with people as well. You deal with people that's going through battles, okay? With the 7 of Wands here, going through fights spiritually and with the underworld. You help people to move forward when they can't, okay, with the Hangman here. You help them to see what they don't see or what they can't see or what's hidden, okay? You help them with their intuition. You use your intuition as well in what you do a lot. It's very strong intuition is what I'm picking up here, pile number 3. I was wondering whether this was going to come out because I was trying to connect with the 3D more than like the spiritual realm to make it more clear. But in this case, you definitely do this on an everyday basis, pile number 3 in the 3D. Okay, and this is what you do and everybody sees this about you and knows this, okay? But I'm getting you kind of like to be hidden, or you like to move behind the scenes. You kind of private, like, or you have a private practice. You don't like tell everybody what it is that you do. You only see certain people that's going through battles and fights, and you know, when you're being guided or your intuition tells you to help these people, you help these people is what I'm getting. Pile number 3. So yeah, I'm getting you really, could be some sort of ascended master at this, or a master at using your intuition. You sit at a high place and people respect you. Some people are scared of you. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Some people just like to hang around you because they look at you as being very intelligent, very smart, or having these gifts. So yeah, let me get added confirmation. We have the Magician. So yeah, this is somebody who creates alchemy, okay? You might work with twin flames. This came out for what, pile number 1. So you might want to go watch that. But you are the magician. You are magical. You are able to manifest, you know, these through your intuition, through your gifts. Okay. You are able to manifest money even doing this, is what I'm getting with the Magician and King of Pentacles here. You help people. Some of you guys might even do, like, I'm hearing light spell work, okay? But it might be spell work to help people fight off things like, you know, you mix something together. It could be like, maybe you guys make candles, or you mixing things together to help them. Like, maybe you make spiritual baths and stuff like that, is what I'm getting. It's light work, though, is what I'm hearing. Is these things you mix together. It's not really spell work for the darkness or whatever, if that makes sense. It's to help people fight off energies and entities, and, you know, protect themselves against these things, is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's definitely confirmation. You are magical. You are the High Priestess, pile number 3. You even might fight a lot when it comes to the underworld. Darkness. Okay? You help people become unstuck. Okay? Or you help break spells when people are, you know, this stuff is put upon them, is what I'm getting. You change them to where they're not going through these battles anymore, or feeling like they got to fight off competition. You put them in a better place, is what I'm getting. So let me see. What do you have to leave behind? Or what did you leave behind? Medicine man or woman. Okay, so some of you guys were actually nurses and doctors or healers, okay, in a past life. And this is coming over to this life. What did you leave behind? Some of you guys, that's confirmation. I'm going to call him back. But yeah, some of you guys, I kind of want to confirm, clarify this. But I'm getting, some of you guys could have been nurses or something like that, healers and everything else. Maybe you had to leave, like, the nursing field, the medical field behind in order to do this. 8 of Cups came out. Okay, so yeah, you had to leave your job to do what you wanted to do to make you happy. She's going towards the sun. Okay, and then we have the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. That's karma. From the past life, okay? When it comes to this medicine man or woman, like, you in the past life, this is your karma in this life. Or maybe you had karma in a past life to where you have to do this in this life. But anyway, I'm getting, you had to let go of negative thoughts when it comes to this healing path. You had to walk away from something. Again, this could have been, you know, you could have been a real life nurse, doctor, or healer, or therapist, or something like that, where you already heal people in the 3D to do what you, to something, a more brighter future, something that made you more happier. And this could be working with different people, you know, being a tarot reader, or, you know, whatever it is that you are, a astrologist, or, you know, to give them light. You walked away from something in the 3D that you felt stuck in, right? That you felt was not helping you to evolve and making you happy. So you walked away from that. August could be significant here. I got 2 8s. But I'm also getting, you had to let go of negative thoughts when it comes to this being a psychic, being a healer, being whatever it is that you are, using your gifts. You had to let go of negative thoughts, negative perceptions, is what I'm getting. The way you seen this, if that makes sense, because it was not real. It was like you were seeing this like, okay, this is dark, but it was not real. You were like fear. You had to let go of fear when it comes to this life purpose or life path as well. So you let that go. You walked away from that, and you're doing this anyway. Again, you are the light. Some of you guys are light workers. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. This magic or magician that you do, you go towards source. You use source energy in it. you are a light worker or a seer. So, you know, again, even though you loved what you did, I feel like you had to walk away from a 3D job in order to be more successful, or source, or your intuition told you to do that, to do this, if that makes sense. Yeah, so some of you guys could have been like a jail nurse or something like that is what I'm getting, or doctor as well. I'm picking that up too. And you walked away from that job to do what you're doing today. To be this psychic, to be this healer, to be this high priestess. Yeah, so you had to release the emotions you had behind what you felt about this, the thoughts, okay? In order to do this, to be this healer, to be this psychic, is what I'm picking up heavy for you, pile number 3. Now, let me pull advice. 10 of Earth. Like I said, you could make a lot of money. You become the 10 of Earth with the King of Pentacles here. This is you being responsible with what you do, making people very happy. This could bring you a lot of financial security. This card says a very happy family life, financial security, finding the magic in the little things in life. So, again, you found the magic in something. This is something you could have been doing for a long time, or you will do this for a long time. Some of you guys, this makes you happy for the rest of your life, and it brings in this the abundance. You know, you become this King of Pentacles. You make this 10 of Pentacles. So, again, I'm seeing a lot of money in this. Some of you guys can make a lot of money, or you will. And I'm seeing, like, you guys help families. You guys help to make them happy, again, when they're fighting these energies or entities, or just other people, other competition. You even help them get financial security in their life. Yeah, you show people the magical things in life, because you are the magician. This is just confirmation. So you are very magical, pile number 3. When it comes to your intuition, when it comes to whatever you do, you are definitely a healer. Still a holistic. Maybe some of you guys were holistic healers in the past life, but I'm getting you are still that, but in a different way, if that makes sense. Some of you guys, you are the seer for families when it comes to their crossed over loved ones. When they're going through conflicts about their crossed over loved ones, you bring them light, you bring them epiphanies, you bring them clarity and insight through your intuition. And they look at you as being very magical. You are put on a pedestal, pile number 3, and very spiritual. This is a spiritual calling. I'm picking that up heavy. And you definitely had to let go of the negative thoughts and emotions that you had behind this in order to do this. You are on a higher level or in a higher position than what you was, even in the past life. So yeah, pile number 3, that's what's up. I'm really picking that up for you. You deal with, you know, you are the support. People that have been through a lot, you help them. So yeah, very, very upright, very intelligent is what I'm getting, pile number 3. You bring families and people together, you make them happy. So I hope that makes sense with you guys. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all haven't already. Email me for a personal reading if you want to go more into this. Y'all dope, pile number 3. Yeah. So that is what I have for you guys. Until the next video. Peace, love, and prosperity.